The end has arrived, is how I'll describe this. The end has arrived. Also, I can't see. I mean, I can see. Maybe I just won't wear my glasses today. No, I don't know. It's weird. They're very dusty. I should clean these. Maybe I'll just not. Unless I, like, have issues reading. So, yeah. So, I've been playing this offline all week. Just doing side quests and exploring all the places I didn't go and getting all the chests and whatnot. And then I kind of hit a wall where I was like, I'm not sure what to do for some of these, like, last few side quests. I had done, like, the majority of them, I assume. And I still had to figure out how to unlock, like, the end of the game. And eventually hit a saturation point. I'm like, I'm just gonna look up a side quest guide. So I did. And I did all of them. And I was like, okay. Now what the fuck do I do for the end of the game? And so I looked it up. It's actually remarkably simple. You just have to do certain side quests. You have to finish all the chapter 4s and then do certain side quests. Well, wouldn't you know it, one of the side quests I needed to do was the exact last one, which is this. Because these are in order that you complete them. The exact last quest out of all of these was one of the ones I needed to start the end of the game, which then I kind of started it already, which is this right here, which leads to the end. So I just hit a point, like, I had been through all of the towns like 10 times each. I had run around through all of the routes and all of the dungeons like 2 or 3 times each. And I was just like, I just don't want to just randomly run around anymore trying to find the one NPC I'm supposed to bring to or talk to or steal from or whatever. So I looked at the guide and gave up. And here we are. I don't expect this fight to be very hard. I've been doing side dungeon bosses, even like the level 50 ones. They hurt a lot, but they die. They die in like 3 rounds without me even trying. They have so little HP in comparison to like.
Let's get this over. Here goes nothing.
The like job shrines and stuff. This will probably be the same.
I'll not be defeated.
I say as I miss.
Pierce our foes.
Oh, it barely does damage. What? Okay, it's highly evasive though.
Ignis Arden. Glacius Closet.
How about you?
All right.
Well then.
Alright.
Here we go.
I'll not be defeated.
Mm-hmm.
Here I go!
I don't know if she has surpassing power or not.
Look upon us.
No. I wonder how much damage that would have done.
All right. All righty. Windhill, show no mercy. Ha! Try again.
I want to say she has that passive at least. Pretty sure I gave it to her. A lot of my characters have the majority of the passives at this point. Yes, well done. Well done, me. Even stronger than I knew. Seems I still have far to go. I shall put myself to training at once. I remain grateful for your aid in this fight. Thank you from me and the troop as well. You've done us a great favor again. Oh Oh yes, and I meant to tell you before, we did have a letter from Kit after he left us. He's headed now to the place where he is to meet the woman who knew of his father. Are you speaking of a common acquaintance? And what a coincidence. I've also heard rumors on the wind that the Lady Liblac is off to meet her perfect man at last. Seems she was headed for the land once known as the Kingdom of Hornburg. Is this fate toying with us again? A coincidence. I suppose stranger things have happened.
It's like this.
Our kid is set off on an abandoned ruin in the fallen kingdom of Hornburg according to his letter. I hope he'll find what he seeks there. Now fast travel. Journey's end! Where is it though? Oh. I see.
It's like...
Alright, I'm going to do... Save and a separate save. Alright. There was one mystery when I was running around. There was one mystery I couldn't figure out. I don't know if it's actually a thing or not. Where is it? Outside is still snow. On the way to this parlor, because it's like you go through the cave to get into the parlor for Primrose's thing. When you're on this trail, on the road to it, you see 2 caves on the mini-map. And I'm like, how do I get to the entrance of this other cave? And it's not like the exit of this cave is leading back to the road, because this goes straight into the parlor. When you're looking at the minimap there, you don't see, like, the town. Because if it was the same screen as this, you would see the town on the minimap. And it's not. So I'm like, what the fuck is this other cave? I haven't bothered to Google it. But, that looks like a foreboding gate. So quiet. Too quiet. We're on save 2 from now on.
Is that so?
I'll find Father on the other side, truly.
Indeed.
Trust me, kid. He is there waiting for you. I see. Very well, then.
Is something the matter?
Oh, forgive me.
I'm not feeling so well. Why don't you go on ahead? I'll catch up soon.
Yes.
He sounds, mind-controlled.
What have we here?
Deliciously evil. Fancy meeting you here. Trust you came for Kit, yes.
However,
Apologies, but the lad is quite special to me. My soulmate, if you will.
I think not.
I'll thank you not to... I'll thank you. Not thank you. I'll thank you not to interfere. That's assuming you could interfere even if you wanted to.
The Gate of Finis.
Yes. Pass beyond the Gate of Finis and never again may you return to this world.
I leave it to you.
Follow us if you so choose, but first be certain that that is truly the path you wish to tread.
Fareth thee well.
Yeah, right. I think we're good. I mean, we'll try. For all I know, we're not good. Yo, Master of Or's Terror. Means I've been everywhere. Oh, that's nice. What? Travel on. Oh. Can I literally not exit? You literally can't exit. Okay. Is this a boss rush?
Roll up the sleeves. Here goes nothing.
Okay. It's a shame that I don't have Analyze, so I can't, like, see how much HP these guys are gonna have. They are stealable.
Ignis Arctic.
I will not be defeated. Maleficent star, pierce our foes.
Not bad. Highly doubt. Highly doubt. I'm just gonna hit him with wings. I highly doubt that last one's a magic.
My turn now.
No, I don't have enough SP to, like, even steal. Goddamn.
Bring about a miracle of healing.
Here goes nothing.
Nice.
No.
Random guess. I'm gonna buy the Brand's Thunder. I was gonna transfer him and stuff, but I'll do this first.
Here goes nothing.
Oh, that's perfect, actually.
Try this.
Yes. Now Baryon can do things.
I'm ready. Are you?
I'll do my best.
You don't have surprising power, so I won't bother doing this. Unless I have Alpha do like amputate. Actually, yeah, we'll have Alpha do amputate.
Elfric, bring out the flame.
'Cause I can't double up on divine skills.
Bring it on. Alrighty.
Oh,
No.
I still have like extra experience and like JP boost passives on.
My way is unbearable. I wreak havoc upon thee.
That's okay. I'm still did what, like 80 something K this round. Can I do anything specific?
Pick your poison. Pick your poison. At me. My turn.
Okay, fine. Oh. Okay. No glasses. Yeah, I mean, I could put them on, but I've been not wearing them all day, so I'm just used to
Ignis Arctic.
it.
Bring it on.
It was sword and bow.
No.
So let's try spear. Yeah. Oh.
My turn now.
That's unfortunate.
Bring about a miracle of healing.
Ignis Arctic.
The battle is
Okay,
truly
now, oh, I can't. It's gonna transfer in the fire rune. Therion has 2 pieces of equipment that's increasing his fire damage. So his rune does like 70k. Unless I can speed up Ulbrich with someone else somehow. I guess Alphen can, technically? I mean, I'll try it.
Scatter them all.
Here we go.
Speeds action next turn. Yes!
Try this.
Well then,
Okay. So just identify. I mean, he's gonna die very on.
here's our foes.
Victory shall be mine.
He's only gonna elemental break once, but it's still gonna do a ton. Do a fire.
Conjure.
Level you guys around 70.
My turn.
Elemental push.
And that's that.
Oh, this is part second. Okay, we'll read that later. We'll read part one first. So yeah, so I didn't actually... Oh! Just for the sake of it. I didn't actually, equip the right passives for that fight. I was actually weaker than I should have been. So, just give me a sec so that Theron learns literally every skill in the game. This is how much time I spent running around the world, trying to do this without a guide. I got this much JP. I had evasive maneuvers on the whole time, too. All of them. I ended up looking at a guide this afternoon. I was like, I'm done. I've run around the entire world several times, and I know I'm just like missing that one NPC somewhere or whatever. So I did explain this earlier, but the quest I needed to do to unlock this final bit was the very last quest that I did, and I did all of them. Like, I did all of them. And I had to finish the kit quests. And I happened to do that last. Like, Jesus. Like, okay, let's just look at passives. Doesn't have cleric ones or thief ones. You can get both, though. I should have done all this before walking in here so I could, like, save after doing this. Whatever. I assume there's a way to save in here. I didn't actually look on the minimap. Even though I can't leave. They don't expect me to do this in one sitting. For the average person to do this in one sitting, I can't imagine. If it's gonna be just, like, a bunch of refights... I don't even know if she has enough JP for them all. I may have to... I don't think I need Thief or anything else. That's the last one. Yeah, it's the last one. Okay, she has all passive now. He should have enough as well. Teams are almost the same. I just kind of like did this initially, and then I realized when I was doing side quests, this is actually perfect because like he inquires, he can steal, she can guide for all the guide quests, and he can beat everyone up. And so I never had to change for any quests. And so, and then as I was doing it, they just like slowly leveled as I was wandering around everywhere. Now they're all like 20 or 30 levels higher than everyone else. So, Cyrus instead of Ophelia. Let's see. Just making sure that's the last one. Okay. Alright, everyone has every passive. Let's go back to our default setup. So I know that any weapon that's like increases wind damage, it stacks with other things. And so I got 2 fires here, and I was wondering if there's like more. If I could triple up, it has to be wind though, because that's the only bow. And then I can make wind my like super hitter. You know. Guess I'll have that because of stuff. Light damage. I don't know if I care what weapon she has for these other two. Just giving you. This is lightning and ice. Was it really Werner's sword? I guess it was Werner's sword. Memorial Axe. Robert's Tradewind Spear. Oh, yeah, that's fine. Okay, that's weapons. 998. I guess I'll just keep. I'll keep these on. As far as I know, I'm wearing the best stuff. Don't need any more element attack. I mean, that's slightly higher on the physical. Whatever. I'll probably end up changing some of this based on what I end up fighting. Still evasion based. I think it's still the best. Do that. Get that. Get Alphen as a cleric and Ulbrich as a war master. Interesting. Right, so passives. Resist damage dealt when striking a foe's weak point. I assume this also is in. I actually haven't done any tests, but I assume this works while they are broken. Pretty sure. I don't think there's another one that would. The elemental aid that doubles your SP. I find that not worth it. Especially since, like, he'd be able to cast twice, and then he'd be out of SP, so incredibly annoying. Divine Aura is always good. BP Eater. That doesn't help if it's rune damage, but it helps if it's... I don't have a sorcerer for, like, a thing, so I guess I'd be doing rune damage. Would be be the one that I want. Which means BP Eater doesn't help for Therion's damage. healing. So Hang Tough and Divine Aura are just good. They're like the defense ones. Just for the record. I don't necessarily need this. I'd probably go with these 2 skills in Steel SP. That doesn't buff rune damage though, does it? I'm going with runes as my main damage. Like my big damage. Yeah, I'm right? Or yeah? Yeah, it does buff it. You're saying yeah, I'm right. I'm gonna go with yeah, I'm right. Because yeah, I'm right. I think Stronger Strikes is the only... It's like it's only these 2 that will buff damage even further. So, go with Stronger Strikes. And if I end up in a fight where, like, if I find I need to get, like, Divine Aura or the you can't one-shot me thing, then we'll do that. Okay, you. Extra experience I don't need. I could also go with Stronger Strikes here. Fortitude? Because he does have... whatever it's called. What if I do that? Don't bother with inspiration. Where is it? Being tough. I don't remember what the third one I was thinking of. But, you know. You can be down on one... Oh, yeah, Divine Aura. You'll probably end up getting healed because Ophelia's gonna have to do, like, AoE healing all the time, but... We'll try for this and see how it goes. Don't need Hard Worker. She absolutely needs to have a Hang Tough. I don't need Percipience. Her element defense is 988. Goddamn. Surpassing power. I feel like everyone's gonna need that. Although Alpha's never been able to hit 9999 ever with any of his stuff. I mean, he might with the... With Fortitude, he probably would. And I would definitely want Hang Tough. So let's go with power. Like, this would be really good with the Starseer Divine. Additional 1 BP at the start. Intimidation? That'll just buff her damage in general. She's usually just healing. Let's do Divine Aura. You. So if he's not doing the rune for damage, then he would be doing, like, for his personal damage, it's Brand's Thunder. doesn't need Dauntless. Or like he doesn't need physical prowess. That's what I was thinking of. I guess Stronger Strikes. It's the bet is like the only thing here. I guess I could leave Strength on and just get rid of Patience. Alright, we'll go with this. And then also, we don't need these. So, HP, SP. I said Blazon. I guess I could do this. Actually, who would want that the most? You're gonna have your elements. I'm pretty fine with what you have there. You're already at 988. I mean, I could like, yeah, I won't bother. You can have the Blessed Blazon. Revive from Encore skill to element defense. I have no idea, but it only happens once, so I'd much rather have Hang Tough. Oh, it's the physical build. Staring at his strength, I think we're good. So then you can have more SP regeneration. I'll probably go with HP. Just to make sure she's not anywhere near dying. Alright. Is there a save point in here? Because what happens if I lose one? Like, seriously, what happens if I lose one? Is it just game over instantly? Alright, that's good enough. Should be an 80-80. I guess I could put that on. I assume I have it.
Roll up the sleeves. All right.
Okay.
I'll do my best. Electric Star, pierce our foes.
The battle is truly joined.
Okay, so it's Spear.
Here goes nothing.
I already know Ulbrich has a Spear, so he can do that. Bow?
Victory shall be mine.
Probably Staff.
I'll do my best.
Yeah. Ooh. That's bad?
Thought you had me?
Oh. Do I break him now? I think I do. I can't transfer Rune. The movement. Well, I can if I do. If I can conquer the Alpin. I'm gonna do that.
You're too
Have at
It
you.
means right now you can. No, you have to transfer it. I almost fucked it up already.
Scatter them all.
Here we go.
And then speeds action.
Try this.
Well then,
Then the sad thing is Ophelia. I guess I wanted to do this just to see how much damage it would do next turn, but she's going last. So I may as well just do this. There we go.
Elfric, bring out the
The battle is truly joined.
And we'll do a wind rune. I only need one turn of this, I think. We'll do two. We'll do two.
Conjure storms.
Or like one boost. We'll do what? Numbers.
Here goes nothing.
I can either attack with this. I have this on, because that's my magic weapon.
Let's get down to work. Windhild, show no mercy.
I don't know which weapon it's going to use. I don't know what it's going to use for his element attack on the rune.
My turn.
I don't know which one it used. I don't know if there's a reason to boost this. There kind of isn't one. We'll do it anyway.
I'm ready for you, elemental fruit.
57.
Well then. I hope I grow more able.
That was what, 3 rounds? It still boggles my mind that, like, you can't even save in here. You can't, like, do part of it and take a break. From the diary of Lord Geoffrey Azelhart. I kept my faith, I stayed true to my convictions until the end. Several years before my death, a shadow fell upon my dear noble court, a shadow known as the Obsidians. They brought with them sweet words and false promises, but I would not lend them my ear. Once they came to understand that I would not be swayed to their way of thinking, and they came after my lifetime, and again, I would not allow myself to be daunted. I dug deeper into the truth, to uncover their intentions, their ties, and the mastermind behind their villainy. And my search eventually led me to learn of the Gate of Finis. In the end, I was murdered by the men who caught wind of my discoveries, yet I do not regret my actions. I lived true to the words of my house and did all I could for the sake of my people. My sole regret is that I have left Primrose alone to pick up the pieces of this broken life I left behind. My precious daughter should not have to bear such a burden on her shoulders. Primrose, you stood before my grave and told me, did you not, that you had lived true to what I had taught you. You're strong, my daughter. You found your own cause and purpose, and the purpose you found was the continuation of my very own. You carried on in my footsteps and finished what I started. My dear Primrose, when I think of how much you must have suffered all alone, all I can do is beg you to forgive me. Now the time has come for you to lay down your burden and rest. It is time for you. It's time you forget about me and find happiness. A happiness of your own time, for I'll always be with you. Geoffrey Azelhart. Alright, I assumed it was gonna be like this is part the second, but I guess we'll just read this then. The Diary of Graham Crossford, Part the Second. All hope was lost. My beloved was gone forever. I had finally finished the elixir, but it was too late. Mere days too late. My one true love had drawn her last breath just as I was racing back to her side, medicine in hand, and heart filled with renewed hope. For 3 days and 3 nights, I lost myself in tears, a river of tears too deep and raging for me to ford my way across it. It was after the funeral that the woman found me. Liblak, she called herself, in the depths of my anguish. My life bereft of all meaning, she asked me a simple question, terrible in its implications. Wouldn't you like to see your beloved once more? That insidious offer, a mere whisper in the wind, took hold of me. Try as I might, I could not close my ears to it. If it would mean seeing my love even once more, then I would give my very life without regret. Liblak spoke of the Gate of Finis, which separates this world from the next. If I could find it and cast it open, I could bring my beloved back to my side. I had heard the legends before, of course, but for the first time I found myself desperate to believe them. Begging the help of one of Kit's companions, I set out to the southeast. It was a fool's journey, but what else remained to me but a fool's hope? On my way, I passed through the village of Clearbrook. There I came across a young boy stricken with illness and lingering just outside death's door. Convulsions racked his small frame, and his skin was mottled with a purplish pox. I recognized the symptoms at once. How could I not? It was the same foul malady that stole my beloved from me. I felt the touch of fate in this meeting. Though I had not been in time to save my true love, I still carried the elixir I had labored so long to create. A remedy that could do nothing for her now. There was no doubt in my mind that what I must do. And so I treated the boy with my medicine. When I looked at the boy's face, finally at peace and in calm repose, I saw my beloved again, and in her gentle eyes I found forgiveness. I hope I can do that too someday. Such were the boy's words to me. When he was strong enough to speak again, he told me that he wished to follow in my footsteps and become a great apothecary. His words were a reward I never expected. In that moment, I felt as though my journey was perhaps not a fool's one after all. I left what remained of the elixir and the rest of my medicines behind with the boy, and I set out once more, turning my feet again to the gate of Finis. Little did I know that I was making the greatest mistake of my life. Okay, so I definitely have to do all of these fights.
I will not fail.
Here we go.
Bam, 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 bam.
Victory
Not
shall
my
be mine.
items!
Out of my way. Ignis Ardent.
Lol.
My turn now.
He's gonna get 2 attacks off. I'll just keep...
Let your wounds be healed.
Here goes nothing.
I'll just keep hitting attacks.
Thought you had me?
This evasion's coming in real handy.
My turn. Gracious. Clock it.
Alright.
The battle is truly joined.
I am not gonna do the rune for this break. I don't think Alvin's Concoct has it happen immediately. I think it's for
I'll do my
next
best.
turn, so I can't even put Ulbrich in front of Therion. Neurophilia. Could BP boost somebody. I'll just hit with this. I'll just hit with this.
Maleficent star. Pierce our foes.
Therion does slightly more wind
Here we
damage
go.
than ice damage, so I'll do that.
Alright!
We'll uncover his other ones.
Windhild, show no mercy.
Okay. Theoretically, we'll uncover the other ones. Okay.
I'm ready. Are you?
Oh. I forgot I don't have half SP on. This is awkward.
Let's do this, elemental brute.
Now then. My blade is unbending. I wreak havoc upon thee.
It's okay. Ulbrich can do 59,000 for me.
I'll
It's
do my
fine.
best.
In fact, I will boost that.
Oh, stars.
Ulbrich can do that more often.
The battle is truly
Daggers?
joined.
No? That's a shame.
Scatter them all.
Here we go. Try this.
Out of my way. Venture Soul!
I'll do my best. Bring about a miracle of healing.
Have at you.
3 turns is probably good. I think.
Conjure storms.
Here goes nothing.
Hit once with the dagger. No, we'll hit twice. We'll break him now. Therion. Just do this.
Elemental brute.
I'll do my best.
I mean, okay. He's dead. He's dead by the end of this next round, if not this round.
I hope I've grown more able.
I'm glad I figured out the video game. Imagine how long these would be if I didn't know about the power of runes. From the records of House Ravis, from the time of my first memories, I recall my father lecturing me on the origins of our house, on what it meant to be the head of House Ravis, and on what it was I must give my life to protect. My father had heard the same from his father, and his father from his father before him. The House of Ravis is blessed with many treasures, and many who covet them. The one born into the House of Ravis, such things are as natural and given as the blue of the sky above us. We are blessed with great treasures, and it is our duty to protect those treasures from those who would use them for ill. And among all the treasures, there were none greater than the Dragon Stones. The Dragon Stones were bestowed upon the first Lord Ravis by the legendary King Beowulf I of Hornburg, and they have been passed down in our family ever since. The stones are said to have come from a land far to the east, and they are worth far more than their weight in gold. But that is not where their true value lies. A power sleeps within them, and it makes them valuable beyond mortal comprehension, for the name Dragonstone is no simple fancy. The stones house the power of the great worms, whose name they bear. It is said that the great sorcerer Odin Crossford used the power of the Dragonstones to seal shut the Gate of Finis. Crossford had campaigned together with King Beowulf and aided him in the founding of Hornburg. My father, when he was still with us, once told me this: power in itself is neither good nor evil. It is the man who wields the blade who decides whether he fights for good or evil. This is why King Beowulf entrusted the stones to the man he trusted above all others, the loyal knight who would become the first lord of House Ravis. Great power can bring about boundless good, or unfathomable evil. It is the duty of our house to keep the Dragonstones safe, and protect them from those who would wield them for dark ends. Yet given enough time, great power will always awaken a hunger in others who would claim it for themselves. Once the Dragonstones came to House Ravis, there was no end to those who lusted after them, not to mention their many other riches. Even kith and kin cannot be trusted to stand against such temptation. Once a rumor reached my ears that suspicious parties were inquiring into the whereabouts of the stones at the behest of my own relatives. It may be that those who sabotaged the carriage my wife and I were riding in did so at the bidding of my own blood. Oh, my poor Cordelia, what is to become of you? You were too gentle to ever doubt another. I fear that many will draw near to you, cloaked in the guise of kindness, and seek to deceive you. Cordelia, I can protect you no longer. No matter how I try to call out, my voice cannot reach you on the other side. Yet this I hope you know, though a time may come when you are betrayed by one you trust, I believe your heart will not falter. You will not lose your faith in people, and this is for the best, for there are those truly worthy of your unwavering trust, and you will find them and keep them close to your side. I held on to such faith, and I was rewarded with a loyal companion with 1,000 other men. Heathcote has been true to me in all things. Surely such a friend will also appear before you, one worthy of your faith. And so I beg of you, Cordelia, never stop believing in others, for it is this faith that will serve you in the end. You know what I was thinking when I was reading that? What if all this story was actually in the game? Wouldn't that be cool?
Let's get this over.
That'd probably be cool, right?
Ignis Arctic.
I
Bring
think
it
it'd
on.
be cool.
Now then,
My turn now. Electric star, pierce our foes.
Rude?
now then.
Is this the fight where that's permanent? Pretty sure it is.
Out of my way!
Out of my way.
I would rather break him next turn. But I don't want to use up my SP. Let's just use a plum.
I'll take this.
I'll do my best.
It's in the game. It's in the game as a long text box. Okay, so that is mad. I guess it could be bows. Let's just hit him with some of this.
Scatter them all!
I'll do my best. Prepare yourself. Elfric, bringer of the flame.
Conjure light!
Before entering some of the insights from this before the post game, this whole thing was better at in the game. Post game. I mean, like, all of it's connected, but it's like you don't really know the important. Like, you know the dragon stones are important, and like but you have no idea how. You just know that there's some mythical thing that House Ravis is holding on to.
Elemental brute.
Only 43?
Elemental brute.
That's a shame.
I'll do my best.
I mean, he's half dead. Oh, it's not permanent.
Now then,
I forget if he even has a magic weapon. If anything, it's the axe.
out of my way!
My turn now.
My turn. Elemental brute.
Alright, well, we won.
And that's that.
Yeah, there's small strands and whatnot. It's like we got the foundations of a story, but not the story itself. Part the third. We still have to read part 1 at some point. How could I have been so wrong? All I thought of was bringing my beloved back to the world of the living. When Liblac told me such a thing could be done, I was all too willing to swallow her pretty words. The moment that I arrived before the gate, I felt a finger of ice run along my spine. Even if my mind had been too slow to recognize it, my very body was repelled by that gate, more precisely by what lay beyond it. While I struggled to catch my breath, Liblac sketched out a magic circle on the ground with practiced ease. As she traced each twisted line of rune, her hand never faltered. How many times must she have prepared for this moment in her heart of hearts? It was at that moment that I realized just how she had longed for this moment, how fiercely she desired to see the dark ritual to completion. Only by this ritual may the gate be opened. It will not be pleasant for you, but you must bear it if you wish to see your beloved once more. So Liblac spoke as she led me to the center of the magic circle. As she began the ritual, the first thing I felt was a great pain that struck my entire body at once. It was followed by a strange sensation like nothing I had ever experienced. I felt myself stretching and swelling from the inside out. From the corner of my eye, I saw my own hand changing into something foreign and awful, and then the fear. Liblac watched my transformation with a glow in her eye. It was then I knew this ritual was not intended to open the gate and bring my wife back to me. Yes, I know what truly lies beyond the gate of Finis. That horror is what Liblac sought to bring back to our world, and I was to be the vessel. I would be lying if I said I had no idea this was coming. Okay, so Graham was Red Eye. I assume is where this is going. My conversations with Liblac had led me to suspect that this ritual would not work for just anyone. It seemed that she needed my blood, the blood of House Crossford, descended from the ancient line of sorcerers. That is why I must be the one to prevent her plan from succeeding. For if I fail, she will only turn her sights upon my dear Kit. Okay, so Kit is Kit Crossford. No, that I cannot allow. So while I realized before the end what Liblac intended, I continued to accompany her in her aim so that I could see the truth of the ritual for myself, and foil it however I could. Little did I know that I was dealing with a power far, far beyond any mortal's control or conception. I felt my own sense of self self growing faint and distant, and something else entirely filling me. I resisted it with all that I had, but that presence, that thing, a being like myself, a fragile human spirit, could be crushed as easily as an insect beneath your heel. Then, just before my mind was completely consumed by the darkness, I saw the smiling faces of my wife and son one last time. I screamed. The memory of my wife gave me the power to resist at that last critical moment. I imagine the Black herself did not think I would even strike back at her, but I had already grown far stronger than I had been as a man. Even when I only managed to land a single blow to her, it cut her deep. She staggered back and the ritual was interrupted. This is my chance. All I need do is chase after her as she flees and cut her evil at the root, bringing everything to an end. This is what I must do, but why? Where am I going? Why am I turning into something else? Something less and less human. And so I wandered the land without aim. There are periods of time that I cannot remember. I come back to myself surrounded by destruction. No memories, but I know it was me. These blackouts grow more frequent. They come for me now. No, stay your hand. I am no monster. I am a man. Yeah, so he was Red Eye. Wait, let me read that again. It's like all the hints were there. Okay, not all the hints. The foreshadowing is there. But there's no way you would ever figure that out, figure out exactly everything until you get here and you just read this lore dump. These 8 lore dumps.
I will not fail.
Yo, that divine aura is rocking a lot right now. I appreciate that.
Here we go.
Ignis Arctic.
Well then, Molten Star, pierce our foes.
Gracious Colossian.
Yeah, alright.
Here we go.
Alright, next round is when the things happen. Speeds action next turn.
Try this.
Have at you. Scatter them all.
My turn now.
I don't even know what I do with her right now. Increase a single ally's crit rate. Sure, we'll do that for Alphen.
Shooting comets, lead us on our way.
Victory
I think it
shall
could be connected to Cyrus the Story with blood gems. Yeah, Red Eye was obviously human also like from his roar, because it was very, they made it very obvious. It's like, oh, this is like a transformed man. We'll do a light rune. Yeah, I'll do a light.
Conjure light.
Here we go. Alrighty.
Oh, I never managed to do the thing with Ophelia for the double. Oh well.
Windhill.
Oh well.
Show no mercy.
Elemental Blue.
I'll do my best.
Kind of wondering if I bother. I think I do.
Here I go!
I think I do. I think I do.
Elfric, bringer of the flame.
We'll just hit him with it even if he's not broken. It won't. It's fine. Oh no!
Now then.
These refights are... Wait, why didn't Ulbrich get another BP? I was expecting a third BP from him. Oh, I guess he boosted last turn. Okay, I mean, I guess I'll just do this. Should I use my transfer rune for something else? I really need to. Use 1,000 spears, fuck it. Okay, that was not worth it. Oh well.
Elemental push.
Probably dead from this anyway. Yeah. And I was gonna hit twice.
Where's the nearest tavern?
From the diary of Matthias, prophet of the accursed flame. Once I too believed in the teachings of the sacred flame. I led the people in its light as a servant of the church. No one could have doubted that I was anything but a pious believer in those days. And when I look back upon it now, it all seems so painfully foolish. When was it that I first began to doubt the flame? Perhaps it was after I met Liblac. But no, that was but the catalyst to what was already growing within me. Even before Liblac appeared, those feelings had taken root in my heart. The small village whose church I had been appointed to was destroyed in a conflagration started by a capricious stroke of lightning. The flames spread before we even knew what was happening. Before we knew it, we were engulfed in hell's fire. Countless were lost to the flames, even the innocent young children who I loved so dearly. They had committed no sins. They did not deserve to have their flesh seared and their bones turned to ash. So I prayed to the flame. I prayed and prayed that the lives would be spared. Fool that I was, even after they were dead and gone, I believed that if I prayed hard enough, they might return to us, and a miracle might occur. So I offered up every scrap of faith that I had until at long last I realized the truth. Believing in the sacred flame and praying to it would not bring about a miracle, and if my faith could not bring me to those I loved to succor in our time of greatest need, then it was worthless. It did not matter to me if the power I needed was forbidden. I would use that power for the force of good and bring about miracles. That was the true faith to which my eyes were finally opened. It was not something I had been tricked into by another. I had reached enlightenment. It was only fitting that such a revelation came to me, the one true savior. While Liblac may not have been responsible for my enlightenment, I am still grateful to her. After all, she is the one who granted me the blessing of 100 years free from Aegon. The dark secrets written in that tome can allow a man to cheat death, and I owe her a debt for sharing them with me. I gained eternal life, or close enough, as a true savior should. I then took it upon myself as my duty to save as many people as I could with the power granted to me, and so I set out to kindle a darker flame in our realm. If the sacred flame could be weakened, yet more of Galdera's accursed power would seep through the Gate of Finis, and I would be able to claim even greater strength for myself. I hid myself away from those in the church who wished to stop me, but the long march of time was my ally. It wore away the lives and the memories of any of all who once knew me, until it was as if my face had been washed away like words written in sand. None who still live would remember me as an apostate to the church. With enough leaves, all things are possible. Even obtaining a new name is a little challenge, and so I worked my way back into the church's graces as the traitor Matthias. Was it Matthias or Matthias? I think it was Matthias. Even the venerable Archbishop Joseph did not suspect me for a moment. Every step of the way, fate has shown me that I am in the right. I was able to uncover Galdera's altar because I am right. I was able to use a fragment of Galdera's power to bring about a miracle because I am right. I could become the savior of Whispermill and command its people to do my wishes because I am right. With Simeon as an ally, I never wanted for money nor power. The Obsidians served me well whether they knew it or not. Simeon claimed never to have spoken of me to the others. I know not if he meant to use me as a secret weapon against the others if the need ever arose, or if it was simply that he did not trust me, but it hardly mattered. After laboring for so many decades, the time had come at last. I had succeeded in debilitating Archbishop Joseph with the poison the Obsidians had provided me. Was that even necessary? He seemed old anyway. There's absolutely no indication he was dying from poison. It just seemed like he was dying. I guess it's easy to suspect because Matthias was there. He's the evil dude. Whatever. It was a beautiful. Literally next sentence. It was a beautiful poison. No one would ever suspect it was anything but a natural death. All that remained for me to do was cast a dark shadow on the heart of Liana. The next flame bearer and the sacred flame would soon turn black. That it was meant to be, that it was about to be. But no, damn it all, to the farthest reaches of hell. Ah, farthest regions ahead. The culmination of all I had worked for was merely inches away, so close I could feel the kiss of the accursed flame, and instead it was all snatched away. That fire snuffed out to leave me in utter darkness and despair. I am the savior. I was meant to bring Galdera's flame to the world. Why should I be left in this black hell? It's dark here, the blackness, and it is all-consuming, darker than 1,000 starless nights. Please, someone, anyone, bring me some light. Pathetic fool. Fool of a took.
I will stop you here and now.
I'm trying to remember which chapter this is. Or which character this is. Who fought the... Oh, this is Cyrus, I think. I was like, when did we fight this big hulking titan? Like... He had 100 years? Oh yeah, I forgot about that pit. Start with the fire.
Ignis Ardent.
I mean, light is the obvious one, but
Bring it on!
that will be uncovered soon enough.
I'll not be defeated. Molest the stars. Pierce our foes.
Now then, I will cut you down! Have at you!
I'm not even registering the damage we're taking. It's not very much. Level slash won't do any good, but let's just do 1,000. Oh, he almost broke the other one.
All right. Spirit of the fox.
Oh.
Just logic.
Oh, there's
I will
silence
not be
attached to
defeated.
that? Shit.
Let your wounds be healed.
Her regular hit heals 2,000.
Bring it on. All righty.
Hit everything.
Windhill. Show no mercy.
I am almost done with these. These are going faster than I thought they were going to go. While I'm silenced, I'll just use a plum.
I'll take this.
Victory shall be mine! My blade is
Brand's thunder.
unbending! I wreak havoc upon thee!
Prepare yourself. Elfric, bringer of the flame.
How much faster? But yeah, like here's the thing. Like if I die and I have to like redo all these, it'll be pretty quick.
Oh, sacred light.
I'm ready. Are you?
I do extra damage with fire, but I also do extra damage with hitting a weak point. So I don't know what's gonna hit harder. Roll the Lux.
Cut.
Why do I feel like the fire would have done more?
Cut.
It's not bad.
Bring it on.
It's 80-something thousand. He's almost dead. Amputation?
The battle is truly joy.
Do I have any?
Watch my blade dance.
Oh. Alright. I didn't think that would
Each
kill him.
battle, I grow stronger.
Alright. This is also like hurting my throat because it's a lot of words. Alright, Yvonne. It was 15 years ago when I first learned of that tome. The headmaster's chair was but a dream to me in those days when my prized student Lucia brought a young woman to me. The woman told me that I was the best suited to the position of headmaster. But there was no knowledge, no position that should be off limits to a man of my ability. And so she taught me many things. One being the existence of ancient tomes containing long-forgotten secrets of old. There are several volumes of forbidden writings in Atlas Stem's great libraries, and no eyes but the headmasters are allowed to look upon them. The tome in question is one of these. It is the last extant tract of the legendary sage known as Salomon, whose name lives on in history through the land of his birth. The kingdom of Bernstein has long since been forgotten. Long has it been said that he who can decipher its true meaning will obtain power over even life and death. The current headmaster is not worthy of such knowledge. What he lacks in intellect only pales to what he lacks in character. I cannot depend on him. I would depend on you. She wished to decipher the secrets of the tome and share its knowledge with the worthy alone. Thus a great scholar was needed, one who would be able to fully understand the arcane truths within the tome. The doddering fool who now serves as headmaster could never do such a thing, but a genius such as you, Yvonne. Surely you, of all scholars in the realm, are up to the task. Yes, that was how she persuaded me. It was true that I bore little resemblance to the former headmaster who was interested in nothing but his studies and whose only praiseworthy trait was his tenacity in that single-minded pursuit. But I was different. I knew that knowledge was worth its weight in gold, and more critically, my intellect far outstripped his. How could the idiots around me fail to realize this? This woman told me that the then headmaster holding a lofty office he had done... Gotta restart that sentence. This woman told me that the then headmaster holding a lofty office he had done so little to deserve was tantamount to sin. And I agreed. When she asked me if I could remove him, I assured her that it would be the simplest of tasks, and so I had him assassinated, just as she wished, leaving not a trace of evidence behind to incriminate myself. Shortly after, I ascended to the headmaster's seat in his place. I encountered the strange woman only once more after that day, when I reported to her that I had murdered the former headmaster. She flashed a chilling smile and simply replied, "So you did." Then she walked away, never again to appear before me. Perhaps removing that man was all she wanted of me after all, I thought. It was no matter. The tome was in my grasp, and I immediately set myself to uncovering its secrets. All the rumors I had heard were true. It was a work of staggering genius. With Lucia as my assistant, I was able to obtain other rare and ancient texts from that woman, even if I never saw her again. Yes, everything was going just as I had planned, and power beyond the imagination was finally within my reach. How did it all come to this? Damn that accursed Lucia, damn that heartless, conniving witch. How did I not see? She meant to use me from the very start. I was the one who unlocked the secrets, I who constructed the basic theories of how to effectively control life and death. And as soon as I had done that, she had no more need for me. That was why she gave me a flawed blood crystal and led Cyrus right to me, so that she could dispose of me without dirtying her own hands. You despicable, loathsome, hateful woman. Death has not cooled my fury, but only fueled it to greater heights. Curse you, and that unholy witch you brought to my side. May the deceitful Lucia burn for all eternity, and may the foul witch Liblak be banished beyond the farthest reaches of hell. Alright, 2 left.
Ready for this?
Wait, whose was this? Was this Tressa's? Did we fight a giant tiger? Forget. Okay. Was Tressa's.
Ignis Arctic.
Oh, it's weak to fire. That's handy.
Electric star, pierce our foes.
All right.
Now then, watch my blade dance.
Shucks.
Shucks.
Try this.
Have at you.
1,000 spears?
Death by 1,000 cuts.
It's almost as if I knew. I'll boost next turn. Steal some HP.
You're too.
My turn now.
Fuck! Should have given Ophelia a BP. This will just heal.
Let your wounds be healed.
This is a very suboptimal way to do this. I broke him too early.
My turn. I'm ready. Are you? Ignis Arctic.
Here we go.
Still don't know what the last one is, so I'm just gonna do this.
Windhild, show no mercy.
My turn now.
Yes, it is your turn now.
Shooting ponies, lead us on our way.
Victory thy blade is un. I wreak havoc upon thee.
Probably in the red now. Oh.
Bring about a miracle of healing.
All right. Try this.
The battle is truly joined. Death by 1,000 cuts.
Out of my way. Ignis Arctic.
The battle is truly joined. Death by 1,000 cuts.
Here goes nothing. Try this.
Ignis Arctic.
Well then. Here I go! Stayora, Starwalker, look upon us.
Well, that's disappointing.
Here we go.
I'm still curious to see how much damage it would do if everyone had full DP, but like, that's never happening.
That's what I'm talking about.
Okay. Part the first. Grave tidings reached me as I was passing through Victor's Hollow in my travels. My beloved's condition had worsened. I knew my journey must be brought to a swift conclusion, lest it be too late in the end. I made up my mind to sail across the verdant deep. The final ingredient I required was the pinion of an ogre eagle, the most fearsome beast of the sky. They are said to make their home in the forest of Rube, beyond that vast emerald sea. When I arrived at the harbor, there was only one ship to be found. It was a grand one, no mistaking that, but the captain was none other than Leon Bestral. I recognized him at once, of course. Who could travel these lands without hearing a tale or ten of that dread pirate captain, the very mention of whose name would set even the bravest sailor's heart pounding and palms sweating? Yet I found the man himself to be quite different from the one spoken of in legend, Captain Leon Bestral. He stood at the helm of a merchant trader, which was preparing to hoist sail the very moment I came upon it. I told him of my haste and implored that he let me aboard. I'm afraid I don't just let anyone aboard my ship, he told me, and I felt as though I were being put to some kind of test. It was clear that this was a man who did not easily place his trust in others. My coin purse as impoverished as my hopes, I held out the only thing of value I could offer, my journal. This is the most valuable of my possessions, I explained. Within it, you will find a record of every region of the vast continent, every town I have visited, and every path I have tread. Surely such knowledge is worth the trouble of having one more body aboard your ship for this voyage. After all, what need had I of such a log then? My journey was nearly over. All that remained was to obtain the final ingredient and hasten home to my beloved side. Captain Leon gave a boisterous laugh and gestured me onto his ship with a grin. You'd have me believe the leaves of that old book are more valuable than the leaves in my coffers? You must have had quite the journey. I wouldn't mind hearing about it as you swabbed my decks. As his ship tossed about the stormy sea, my thoughts drifted ahead of the winds to where my wife awaited me. I could see her face in my mind so clearly that it felt as though it was only minutes ago that we parted, not countless moons. And I prayed that the flame would guide me back to her while the gentle smile still graced her lips. It's almost finished at last, my love. Pray wait for me just a little longer. I know not what has become of my journal since I parted ways with Captain Leon, but looking back, I am relieved that it left my hands when it did. Surely it is better than my final entry ended with some traces of hope, rather than the bitter pain I would eventually find at journey's end. Alright, last one.
Better roll up the sleeves. What's the big idea?
Witchery.
All right.
I forget whose this was. Who was sitting on a fucking horse? Who was this? I forget. Burner. Oh, that was, this is Olberg's.
Now then.
I'll not be defeated. Oh, stars, fill us with power.
My turn. Ignis Arctic.
Out of my way!
Here goes. Let's get down to work. Windhild, show no mercy.
Out of my way.
So the rest has gotta be magic.
Clonted.
I'll not be defeated. Maleficent stars, pierce our foes.
Got him!
Well then, prepare yourself. Elfric, bringer of the flame.
I assume that's thunder as well.
All right. Try this.
I'm ready. Are you? Tonight, risk. Connect. Tonight, risk. Connect.
My blade is unbent. I wreak havoc upon thee.
Oh, he still has attack down. That's unfortunate. Man, that Doom's super annoying.
My turn. Senta Solus. Senta Solus.
Oh, I forgot that was gonna go twice. That's handy.
Well then,
Oh, it's not Doom, is it? It's like Fear or something. Terror, that's what it's called.
have this.
Here we go. Try this.
Victory.
Look at
shall
all
be
that
mine.
BP.
My blade is unbent. I wreak havoc upon
And Affiliate's going
thee.
last. I just want to see how much damage the thing.
With each battle, I grow stronger.
I really didn't need to use that dust, did I? That was a bit of a waste. Whatever, I have plenty. Lord Hornburg will fall. I still remember her smile as she said the words. It was a score of years ago now, mayhap more. Simple sellsword I was then, when she came to me with a sack full of leaves and dark promise in her eyes. She knew as well as I did that I had far greater aspirations than selling my sword for coin. But coin would have to be a start. And what a start she offered me. Not only the leave to free me from another man's employ, but as much as I asked for to invest in my plot and establish the connections I would need, the life I had always dreamed of was finally in my grasp. I could use her. I could use her to get all that I've ever wanted, or so I thought, and so I took the girl up on her offer and began my plot to bring down an entire kingdom. I would need men if I were to accomplish anything, so I created my own sellsword company. The Black Brotherhood, I called them. I spent 3 years doing nothing but gathering information on Hornburg, then using what I had learned, I began to systematically remove any obstacles that might stand in my path. I used the girl's connections to make my company of sellswords very much in demand in Hornburg. I took the worst of the lot, those with no scruples and nowhere else to go, and made them out to be bandits and thieves. I set these villains to attacking the borders of Hornburg, and then my Black Brotherhood would turn them back. It was quite the performance. Other armies didn't stand a chance at beating us to the site of each battle. The skirmishes all took place far from the heart of Hornburg. We knew ahead of time exactly where they would happen, since the foes we faced in those battles were in fact our own men. It was an easy feat to give the appearance of crushing defeat. Through this farce, the Black Brotherhood won the hearts of the people living in those borderlands. Ingraining myself with the families of these borderlands, I used their introductions to buy trust among many powerful houses of Hornburg. The tales of the Black Brotherhood had spread throughout the realm by then, and I used that woman's money freely to strengthen my ties to powerful men within Hornburg and without. Still, King Alfred was well beloved by his people and his bannermen. It would be no small feat to win their hearts away from him, in which case, things would become much easier if he were simply not in the picture. Hornburg would not last long without the people's love for their liege binding them together, and so my eyes landed upon Erhard, who held a bitter hatred for the king within him. I had him appointed as a member of the king's own guard, so that he could be in the perfect position to do the deed. All that remained to be done was to give Erhard the chance that he was all too eager to seize, mixing lies and truths. I lit a fire among this strong young warrior I befriended. I could spout any lie and it would not have mattered. Humans care little for fact. They believe what they want to believe. In the end, it took me just 12 short years to bring Hornburg to ruin. After the kingdom fell, I decided the time had come to settle my accounts with that woman. I disbanded my company, having no more need for sellswords, and used the riches I had accumulated to buy myself the lands and status that would see me through my remaining days. To tell the honest truth, this was not easy. I could have gained even more had I remained at that woman's side. She could provide me with wealth and power beyond any human's wildest dreams. But to pursue this any further would be madness. Perhaps I was already mad to serve so long at her beck and call to bring down a kingdom. She was beautiful. There could be no doubt of that. But did I desire her even for a moment? No. For within that attractive trapping was evil, pure evil, intent on bringing humanity to ruin. If a man dared touch any part of it, his own flesh would rot and fall away. She was a lethal poison, she was a witch. And so I cut myself off from her entirely and did not look back. Funny, though, is it not? In the end, I could not escape her. She brought about my ruin as surely as if I had indulged in her poisonous touch. For in the end, just as I felled Hornburg, it was Hornburg's last knight who laid me low. Alright. This was floor 1 of 100. Let's go. It still blows my mind I can't save. Are you fucking kidding me? Form 2 parties for the final confrontation. You know, at certain times when I play through, in the back of my mind, I was like, I probably am gonna need, it's probably gonna be like a few Final Fantasies where it's like, I'm gonna need every character in the end, aren't I? Look at the disparity here. I'm just gonna... So I tend to watch Admiral Baru a lot. And there's a meme, it's an ongoing meme in his channel about how he's a 99% gamer. Because he got to this point. I couldn't remember exactly like where he stopped and why. But he got to the end and he just didn't bother killing the final boss. And I think it's because of this exact prompt. Because he's always mentioned it's like it'll take hours of grinding to even fucking attempt it. Yeah. I guess I should, you know, like job them up. Okay, let's pretend I know what I'm doing here. They also can't have any of these. Alright, who's the healer? Primrose. You're a cleric. Tressa. Honestly, I want to make her the Rune Knight. That's what I want to do. Ulbrich can be... whatever. You... I don't fucking know. They have no HP. What do we even need? I'm not even... I don't know how hard this is gonna be. Like, I don't want to do this. I could split my current party up. I'm honestly not trying that hard. Right now it's just a morbid curiosity of, like, how difficult the thing I'm about to encounter is. Well, I'm not even looking at these, I don't care. just gonna give her HP. The microsecond that prompt showed up, I was like, I'm not fucking finishing this game, am I? If I have to grind these characters up as well to like level 70 to make this doable, I will get bored before I get there. I'm already at that point where I'm like, I'm pretty done with this game. Let's finish it today. May not happen. I barely looked at these, but that's what we're gonna do. We'll walk in with this party.
You?
Quite the stubborn ones, aren't we?
Why, yes.
Where's Kid? That's the question on your lips, isn't it?
Kid.
Well, he's right here, standing before your eyes.
Just so.
13th god, Galdera, the Fallen. He and Kit are one and the same.
The Gate of Finis.
Was created to seal Galdera beyond the boundaries of this world. And the Crossroad family, you see, comes from a long and ancient line that carries the stuff of the Dark God in their veins.
But in truth,
Many years ago, I led Graham, Kit's father, to this place. I told him that by coming here, he could return his beloved to the land of the living. A lie, of course, but one he was all too willing to believe.
and then...
Work doesn't have a sub job. Whatever, fuck it. All was proceeding according to plan, but in the end, I underestimated the strength of the man's spirit.
Oh.
The ritual failed, and Graham escaped somewhere, though he hardly resembled himself anymore. This time, though, it will be different. This time, I will not
It
fail.
begins.
At long, long last, Galdera shall rise again, and all the world will know his fury. You too have an important role to play on this historic day. Your flesh, your blood, your very soul will feed the Dark God and give him strength.
Father.
Father, can you hear me? Father, your daughter calls for you.
Galdera. My father.
Right. My daughter, for fulfilling your fate, I bestow upon you eternal slumber. Brave souls, you too have earned the same reward. So come, let us consume all life on this world. Let us consume the gods themselves. For now, in eternity, there is only us. There is only Galdera.
You ready for this?
Well then,
Okay?
Molecular Star, pierce our foes!
All right. How do you like this?
Out of my way.
Have at you.
Oh, I was gonna do a Rune Knight shit, and I forgot he doesn't have it.
Out of my way.
All right.
Curious if it'll even show the weaknesses, or he's just
Victory
completely
shall be mine.
invulnerable. So I don't even get to, like, uncover them. What it seems like.
Out of my way.
My turn now. Bring about a miracle of healing!
At least it's easy to break. Okay. Maybe I should use my boost. This Therion might die right now. Okay, good.
He gets. Let's get down to work.
Twice.
Have at you. My blade is unbent. I wreak havoc upon thee.
Well then,
The eye is unprotected.
bring about a miracle of healing.
Here goes nothing.
Have at you.
What? I had... Oh, come on. Fucking immediately.
I will cut you down.
Let's do this! Ignis are dead.
I'll do my best.
Okay, who hasn't used their boost? I guess Alpin.
Oh, stars, fill us with power.
Bring it on.
Right, I can't boost a concoct. It's fine.
Try this.
Alright.
Well then, here I
Feel
go.
this thing should do decent damage?
Stayora, Starwalker, look upon us.
That sucks. How much BP does our party have? That sucks.
No. Out of my way.
I have no SP.
I'll take this.
That sucks. Shudders ominously.
Shucks.
Oh man, you full shit.
I'm ready. Are you?
I forget what elements I've hit them with. I think it's just fire, if that even.
Use this.
When does Alphen get to go? Oh!
Failed.
I didn't think he would die from that.
Bring about a miracle of healing.
Here.
All right.
It's technically poison, right? So it...
Try this.
Okay, good.
Bring about a miracle of healing.
Thought you had me? Here we go. This calls for surgery.
Out of my way. Tonight, risk. Put it.
No. will cut you down!
I'll do my best. Bring about a miracle of healing.
Ow! The battle is truly joy.
Okay.
Use this.
He gets.
Elemental damage of the Archangel. For him or for everyone?
Alrighty! Windhild, show no mercy!
Oh! Those were super weak to physical. Alright. Okay.
Ignis Arctic.
Well then. Molecular star, pierce our foes.
Victory.
Boo.
Prepare yourself, Elfric, bringer of the flame.
He gets.
I don't know if I should boost now or not. No. We'll break it though.
Have at you. My blade is unbent.
I guess I could have abided and done that next turn. Oh well.
Out of my way. I'm ready. Are you?
Definitely hit it with fire, so it's these two elements that might still be thing.
Clock it.
That's really shit damage.
Clock it.
The battle is truly joy.
Okay, so it's dagger for sure. I should do some
Have
flims.
this.
He gets. He gets.
Okay.
This calls for certain.
The battle is truly joy.
Oh, it changes constantly? Okay.
Out of my way.
I don't know which one's gonna be the most annoying, so I'll just...
Glacius. Clock it. Glacius. Clock it.
Well then.
I guess this is the best she can do right now.
Molecular star, pierce our foes.
He gets. This calls for certain.
Yo! They take a lot of damage when they're broken. We're still... Oh, okay, we got element attack debuffed once, and we're still... Apparently it's only been 3 rounds since that happened.
Ignis Arctic.
Tavachi.
Raging Soul? It's Raging Soul, right? Yeah.
Prepare yourself! Molesting star! Here's our foe!
I was hoping that would kill it. I guess it's still broken.
What's the big idea?
Oh my god, I'm 1 SP short.
I appreciate it. Really?
I should have just used a plum. I guess you can hit one at a time so they line up.
Shucks.
I don't know if it's like a set thing. I should probably clear the stuff.
Try this.
Tavachi.
I was gonna like mass SP everyone, but
I'll do my best.
yeah, they're lined up now. I did it. I'm undecided on what to do. So I'll just do this.
Molesting star! Here's our foe!
I was really hoping it would. It's in the red, so I keep hoping it'll die.
Bring it on.
Dang. I mean, if I don't first aid him, he's gonna die.
That'll do her.
I mean, he might die anyway. Are you serious? Okay.
Glacius Closet.
Well then, let your wounds be healed.
Surprised Alphen survived at low HP for that long.
I'll not be defeated.
Seal magic is weird. Like, it seals very specific things. That's fine, I'm just gonna line this up. Okay, that's... okay, Alphen can heal.
I'll take this.
Yeah, Holy Light, it's
Alright.
weird, yeah, that's what I mean, because, like, Holy Light's not magic for some reason. I'll have to do Purifying Dust.
Try this.
I've been wanting to fucking concoct SP for people, and just, like, every time, like, Alpha doesn't have time to do it, he has to do something else.
My blade is on. I will cut you down.
Wait, did he miss the one up top? Why didn't that one switch?
Out of my way.
Spam baskets.
Let's do this. Venture Soul.
Bring it on! Try this.
This only does 50.
I'll do my best.
I was thinking of there's something that heals. I think Mass SB heals better somehow. I forget. Yeah, I'll just break
Oh,
this.
sacred light.
Hopefully it doesn't immediately summon shit. 'Cause I'm supposed to kill them all at the same time. Oh my god.
Here we go.
At least they're lined up.
Alrighty! Windhild, show no mercy!
Well then,
Alright, she can't heal.
take this.
You lost here? Seems rough. I assume if they all die, you won't like resummon all three at once. It'll be like the end of that phase. At least I fucking hope so. He's gonna die of the poison.
How about this?
For fuck's sake.
I'll do my best.
My turn. I'm ready. Are you? Then to salt!
Damn! I will cut you down!
Here we go. Here goes nothing.
My turn. Ignis
It's still in the white. He's gonna spend his turn summoning. We're just gonna be here forever.
Damn!
Feels like we're just gonna be here forever.
Out of my way!
May have been bad because now it's gonna be out of line.
All right.
God damn it.
I'll do my best. Bring about a miracle of healing.
Bring it on.
Patience and all that kind of stuff would. The patience would be pretty handy right now. You could just have more turns. That's bad. That's also bad. Yeah, if one's dead, he just spends his turn like summoning another one.
I will not be defeated. Here I go! Benefic stars, bless us.
Should help, I guess.
The battle is truly joined. Out of my way!
What's the big idea?
I appreciate it, really.
Stop missing!
Shucks.
I'm aware of the
Hey,
eye for an
come
eye
on!
thing.
Hey, come on!
Don't worry.
Have at you.
Okay. I really don't want Alphen to die right now, so...
Use this.
Well then,
That's single target? Don't look like single target.
let your wounds be healed.
Shucks! How do you like this?
Shudders ominously. No, regen! Oh. Ah! Divine Aura is pretty good. Still can't use magic. I was planning on breaking them. Forgot he can't fucking use magic. This is just... I mean, I'm just gonna concoct the poison away with Alphen next turn. So I will MSP.
This.
This is also one fight of two, I'm assuming. Because, you know, team number 2 is gonna have to step in. Which I'm not looking forward to.
Molesting star, pierce our foes.
I'm made.
Thought about waiting, but then I was like, no. Oh, I forgot about the eye for an eye thing.
Shucks!
Rude!
Try this.
Alright.
Victory shall be mine. Use this.
Out of my way.
I really need the Wailing Soul to not die. This is the shitty part.
Ignis Arctic.
Okay, good.
I'll not be defeated.
Okay, then we should be able to kill them all next turn.
Prepare yourself.
I'll do that on Therion.
Bringer of flame.
Although Alphen's War Master thing might kill them. It did a lot of damage last time.
Here goes. Alrighty!
So this would be cool if it did.
Windhild, show no mercy.
I mean, it's still damage.
Have at you. I will cut you down.
Oh my god. Do I even boost?
My turn.
I feel like I don't. I don't. It's gonna hit 6 times.
Sencha Soul! Sencha Soul!
Oh, come on. At least. Oh my god. At least take off that. Oh, thank you. Still don't know what those other two are.
Bring it on.
I'll not be defeated. Oh, sacred light.
And that resummons. Oh!
Now
Oh, he doesn't have an axe anymore. Dick. Forgot that Ulbrich has no job. He has no other job. Whoopsies.
Use this.
I'm ready. Are you? Cut. Cut. Out of my way. Tonight, risk. Cut it.
The battle is truly joined. Out of my way.
I'll
Didn't know
not
what
be
else to
defeated.
do. The medium is 2, right?
Have this.
Here goes nothing. Alrighty! Windhill, show no mercy.
I have a feeling it was staff.
Here goes nothing.
No.
Probably should have boosted. Ulbrich can't. He can't.
Use this.
Alright. He's now a plum machine.
Tonight, risk. Cut it.
I'll do my best.
I want to double skill Flareon, but he doesn't have enough SP to even do anything. I'd love to break him. I can if I use all my boosts to just hit with a staff.
Prepare yourself.
Next turn. Let's do it. Maybe I'll just like steal some SP.
I appreciate it. Really.
Not worth it.
Now then,
Absolutely not worth it.
my blade is unbending. Ha!
Well then. Have this.
Here we go.
Let's just do amputation.
Here we go. Let's get down to work. Windhill, show no mercy.
Let's do this. Ignis Arctic.
I'll not be defeated. Ah! Oh, stars, fill us with power.
My blade is
It does still have, like,
I
element
wreak
defense up,
havoc
so-
upon thee.
Surprising it would be subpar damage. Yo, Divine Aura
Here we go.
happening a lot here.
I'll do my best. Bring about a miracle of healing.
I guess I should just do magic.
Tonight, risk. Cut it.
The battle is truly joined. Use this.
Bring it on.
Tonight, risk. Cut it.
Well then.
Terra and Alphen are gonna do some damage.
Have at you.
Hope I can abide and do damage next turn.
Have at you. My blade is unbending.
Still on the
I
light.
wreak havoc upon thee.
I kind of wish I had analyzed so I could know how much HP this thing has.
Out of my way. Let's do this.
All right.
Okay, so I did that much last time with fire while I had element defense up, which to me means that striking a foe's weak point while it's broken does not take effect.
Let's get down to work. Windhild, show no mercy.
So I should just do fire when it's broken.
I'll not be defeated. Oh, stars, fill us with power.
God damn it. Oh, they're different.
I'll not be defeated.
Curse will persist. Oh.
Here I go! Maleficent star, pierce our foes.
Okay, so this is like the first version of them.
All right.
Oh, I should have given Therion some SP. It's unfortunate.
I'll take this.
My turn now.
It's probably best just shooting stars. Or actually, I should give Alphen some SP so he can divine.
Have this.
What does decay do? What?
My turn.
Here we go. All right. Windhild, show no mercy. What's the big idea? What's the big idea? What's the big idea? What's the big idea?
Now then. Mercy, witchery.
Yeah, the middle eye's not invulnerable too, which is. Oh my god!
Shucks.
This is why we have Hang Tough. I think healing before the poison. I guess it'll do both.
Try this.
Now then.
So that's why you take Hang Tough.
My turn now. Bring about a miracle of healing.
Now what? He does it again?
What's the big idea?
Witchery.
I shouldn't stop doing that. His dagger sucks. No one needs healing. You do some BP buffs. You do a regen buff. Do BP buffing
Oh,
yourself.
stars, fill us with power.
I mean, we're slowly doing this. I can't wait until the next fight, and then they just die instantly. Because they're fucking level 50. I keep forgetting you can't do anything.
Come if you dare.
Here goes nothing.
Out of my way. Tonight, risk. Finish.
Here we go. That'll do her.
Have at you. Stand firm.
I don't know if that'll even help, but
I'll do my best.
that's my choice here.
Have this.
Going through a lot of plums.
Here goes nothing. Let's get down to work. Windhild, show no mercy.
Well then, here I go. Stay
I was in the red.
Star Walker, look upon us.
My turn.
I'm sure that's probably based on element attack, and hers is not high.
I'm ready. Are you?
Also, we have reduced element attack. Oh, that sucks.
Elemental push.
We'll just even that.
The battle is truly joined.
Dude, you'll do Brand's next turn. Alphen can...
All right,
Plum basket, I guess.
try this.
Out of my way. I'm ready. Are you? Ignis Arctic.
There's the damage on that.
Have at you. My blade is I wreak havoc upon thee.
Transfer sidestep. It might actually. Although it seems like there's a lot of
They'll
magic.
not be defeated.
Depends how. Depends. Yeah. Do I do anything different? I mean, hitting with a magic spell is gonna do fuck all.
Have this. Well then,
Okay, thank God. I thought it healed. I thought it was like, bitch, I healed 150,000 HP. I was like, oh my God. Oh, thank fuck. I'll gladly take a 12 over it healing from that. What's the best way of doing this?
oh stars, fill us with power.
Oh, I guess I could have.
Here we go.
I can clear Therion. I should be doing that. You just have concocts as well that can get through this.
Tonight, risk. Finish.
Oh,
Where's the nearest tavern?
watch this be the harder fight of the two. It would make sense. We're just full on FF6ing this.
If thou art ready, then so am I.
Are you ready? I had Intimidate on? Wow.
I am ready.
I don't even know where to start with this team.
Nighthode, bring your shade.
Yeah, there's gonna be a lot of magic in this, isn't there?
Do this.
I'm gonna do the sidestep thing though.
Feel the power.
I kind of have to.
Using this.
Now, what next?
Tressa needs to live.
Allow me.
She needs to live long enough to sidestep. They can't even survive, like, regular attacks. This is bad.
Stay strong.
This is not happening. No.
Catch me again.
In Elfric's name, be saved.
Catch me again.
Of course, one of them's live lag. She's probably always gonna do magic attacks. Oh. Good job. Good job, Primrose.
Catch me again.
Oh, well, can't sidestep my way through this. I feel like I'm never even having turns.
Bring about a miracle of healing.
I don't think I've attacked once. Maybe once. I attacked once. I've been just trying to live.
An interesting dilemma.
Holy shit.
Nothing will quiet the storm.
Oh, and reduce defense as well. Okay.
I am ready. Bring about a miracle of healing.
And Primrose with healing is pretty shit in comparison.
Here I go.
This is not happening. The more I look at this, the more I see this is not happening. Like, legitimately not happening.
The winds of fortune are howling.
Unless I somehow manage to break one piece, and then it stays dead forever.
Can't end like this.
No, we're dead.
Friends, I am sorry.
Alright, well. What's my favorite music? Pretty good. So that was Octopath Traveler. Cheers.